I put my heart in this box. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe a car and they rob it. These promoters is shots and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop it. Looking for the fans when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blind about how you don't see the real enemy. You motherfuckers be tempting me. Don't like your energy. You think you pimping me. If I vote for 500 centuries, no penitentiary. I'm smoking plenty weed. I don't need no sympathy. Errol, Spence versus Crawford gon' be all the time. Regardless of who win or lose, they still gon' be in the Hall of Fame. So I ain't even in my feelings. Regardless of the rain, I'm chillin'. Numb to the pain, no feeling. Can't do the same dope feeling. Was guilty, but I ain't no villain. Lost my top, so it ain't no ceiling. Rhyme versus tank, despite I'm not feeling. Cause we already know this tank don't kill him. I wanna see tank versus different hank. Even Frank one. What about your core? Boxing is not a sport that we can afford. Cause we know that rich people ride the board. This I cannot ignore. I've never been shot before. The pain is burning inside. My people died. It's just like a hunter who shot a bull. Damn. I put my heart in this box. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe a card and they rob us. We promoters, the shots and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fan when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by how you don't see the real enemy.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that's rocking with me. Yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. Errol Spence versus Crawford gonna be all the time. Regardless of who win or lose, they still gonna be in the Hall of Fame. So I ain't even in my feelings. Regardless of the rain, I'm chilling. Numb to the pain, no feeling. Can't do the same dope dealing. Listen, man. Man. Errol Spence lets the cat out the bag. Shocking shit. Strange turn of events. Errol Spence said, I begged Derrick James to coach you. Wow. Yeah. Errol Spence be listening to everything. I swear, I don't know who listens to most shit. I'm gonna tell you something. The fighters who listen to social media the most to me it's out of Tank and Errol. Errol be watching everything. Errol be taking notes. Errol know all the channels they changed. Don't tell you, bro. He be checking his list. He's checking it, Twitter, all that shit. He want to see if you motherfuckers been naughty or nice or some shit. Yeah, he like the Black Santa Claus or some shit. As I already knew, once I saw the news, I knew most black channels would report on it. Jermall has been arrested. I refuse to make a video about it, but and I ain't saying you a baboon just because you made a video about it, but I just knew we was gonna touch on that shit. It's just too much, bro. That's a regular thing with black celebrities. They go to jail a lot. You know, it's a lot of it, but it ain't just black. It's a lot of celebrities go to jail, be on speed, a lot of shit. I remember when Martin Lawrence was running down the highway in his drawers, and he said, "They trying to get me. They have to get me. They have to get me." And Martin Lawrence ain't been the same since. I'm telling you, it seemed like after that he just wasn't funny no more. When he played in that movie with Chris Rock and they was at a funeral or some shit, and that white boy, that little midget, that shit was not funny. I just want to know, type in the comment, was that movie funny to you? Or was Martin Lawrence funny in that movie? Cause I'm talking about the Martin Lawrence from Blue Streak, the Martin Lawrence from Life. No, pimpin', when Martin came back from that shit and he tried to come back to stand up, his stand-up was not the same. Def Comedy Jam, that's when he was in his prime. Nah, bro, that shit wasn't the same. Martin Lawrence one of the best hosts of all time. I got to give him that. But, and then if we're going to come back in the special talking about, yeah, I was high on weed when I said, nah, them motherfucking white folks was after your ass. And you ain't been the same since. You know, you did all right in the Bad Boys for Life. But just Martin just ain't the same. I just don't know. He just, some people lose they funny. Like Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker is not funny no more. Something about them rush hours, he just know. There is nothing Man, that Money Talk shit, and I no, no, bro. I done watched Money Talks like 30 times, but no. Chris Tucker is not funny no more. I don't know. It seemed like when he lost his funny, he lost his eyebrows. I don't know what happened to Chris Tucker's eyebrow. I done mentioned that 7 times, and nobody has. I just don't know, but yeah, Chris Tucker just wasn't. That little stand up he did on Netflix. And I'm very particular about stand up. I'm a huge fan of stand up. That shit was not funny. I'm gonna check out this new Cat Williams special. He damn near never missed, but yeah, Cat Williams he never missed really. But Chris Tucker is not funny no more. Martin Lawrence ain't funny no more. That's a lot of them, but yeah, Hollywood can do that to you. Just like Jermall Charlo don't seem to be the same no more. I don't know what it is. Look like you got back with your wife. I was happy. I was proud of you. You just got a check against Jose Benavidez. I don't know what it is, bro, but I'm disappointed. I don't know. But I know one thing. They celebrating. They done finally stripped you. I wish they had done this shit 2 years ago so fans would quit complaining. Cause Triple G held the belt for 4 years. Didn't nobody say nothing about that? Them motherfuckers been counting every day that you done had that title. I'm glad they finally got it. But I hope you bounce back, pimpin'. I'm telling you, Jermall a selfish motherfucker. I'm telling you right now, Jermall is a selfish mother. He that breed what I told you about how brothers hate on brothers. Jermall always been jealous of Jermall. And he always say it's Jermall. No, Jermall has always been jealous of Jermall. He show it every time. When he got the Canelo fight, little bro got the job. I got the spot. Yeah, I'm going to be the one to beat Canelo. I know this was supposed to be my brother fight, but now it's my... That motherfucker, he started acting like Paco, Bud the Real. That fool say, hold on, what he say? Who the fuck you think you talking to? You think this the same look? This ain't the same little kid that was hiding around while you were playing with Nutso. Shit has changed. I expect you get with that shit. What the fuck? Damn, what he say? Get the fuck on. Get ghost. Some. I forgot how I gotta watch that shit again. But that was one of the most epic scenes. That was an epic ass scene. Pac went the fuck out. But yeah, shit has changed. Yeah, Jermall one of them, but I don't know. Hopefully y'all can help each other through these times. I'm telling you, Jermall ain't going through shit though. He don't give a fuck about that loss. That motherfucker made over 20 mil. Jermall really chilling. He don't give a fuck. He know he good. But anyway, I hope you bounce back, bro. Everybody got your mug shot on their shit. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I'm telling you, that should be like clockwork. You just black people are just too predictable at this point. But I hope you bounce back, bro. But I would not make no videos about no black celebrities getting arrested or none of that shit. It's a history. I always look at patterns. I look at little shit, and nobody talks about this. Ryan been clout chasing Errol for a long time. What fight was that? Where Errol was at? What Tank was fighting Rolly? And I think it was Rolly and Tank and Ryan was in that motherfucking suit, looked like a goddamn bus boy. At your but anyway, he was leaned over Errol. I bet you Rolly win. And that shit went viral as fuck. When Ryan got in Earl's face and said, I bet you, and they shook on that shit hit 50 million views. Motherfuckers made videos just off Ryan talking to Errol. Like, he got so much clout off being around Errol, bro. I swear to God. And then Errol tweeted, hey, man, where my money? And when Ryan had to get the money together, that shit hit 50 more million views. Ryan has got all his clout off black people. Show me any non-black fighter Ryan got fame off. He got fame off Tank, Errol, Devin. Right or wrong, true or motherfucking fight. I'm telling you, bro, he a culture vulture. He one of them that made it off black culture. He made it. He made it off black culture, and yeah, Errol, Tank, and Devin. If all three of them fighters had ignored Ryan, bro, he wouldn't be no bigger than Mikey Garcia. I'm telling you what I know. If Tank, Errol, and Devin had all ignored, and Derrick James had ignored Ryan Garcia, he'd be no bigger than Oscar Valdez. I'm just telling you, bro. You know, you know another fighter that I consider damn near, because I said Abel Ramos, Mario Barrio, like them Mexicans I fuck with. I feel like Navarrete a real Mexican too, though. Nah. He limited. He ain't that good. And I thought Robert Canseco edged that out slightly. But that motherfucker, he don't do the clout shit. That motherfucker just fight. He don't do no clout. He don't do nothing. And yeah, he shout out his people. I can respect Navarrete. I can respect Navarrete. That motherfucker, he ain't that good, but he pretty exciting to watch. But he just limited. But I don't know if they're gonna let Shakur. That'll be a hell of a fight. I would love to see Navarrete versus Raymond Martella or Shakur. But yeah, he way more of a mess than Ryan told me. They hating on me because I'm a medic. That motherfucker waited 7 years into his career to ever mention that he's a Mexican. That motherfucker. You wait till you fail a drug test to try to bring your people in on this shit. Oh, they hating on the Mexican. Listen, like I said, bro, go do some songs with Mexican OT and quit fucking with all our rappers. You know, you get on your Mexican shit. But anyway, you've been clout chasing Errol a long time. Bro, that picture of you and Derrick James and Errol, bro, you look so fucking happy. You look like you had met your favorite star. You idolize Errol, bro. That's a fact. Because Errol was way bigger than Ryan. These are facts. These are facts. It took Tank to get Ryan on pay-per-view. Errol on his 5th, 6th pay-per-view. Errol much bigger name than Ryan. I don't know about now though. Without this clout, yeah, Ryan bigger than anything. But now, bro, when you got in Derrick James' gym, because I'm gonna tell you another thing. People talk Canelo the face of boxing. You joining Canelo and Eddie Reynoso gym wasn't near as big news as when you got with Errol. Oh no, when you got in the gym and got surrounded by sauce, oh no, everybody reported on it. It made you more famous being around Errol. That's a fact. So what I'm saying is this, bro. Derrick James don't fuck with you like that. And I don't fuck with Derrick James no more. And I'm going to get to that. He don't fuck with you like that, bro. Stop talking like you motherfuckers be having 2-hour conversations about y'all personal life and he be telling you all his personal feelings. You motherfuckers ain't even close. Anybody can see that. Y'all are not close. I'm pretty sure he's very happy you won and he congratulated you. You and Derrick James are not friends outside the gym. He closer to Mel than he is you, bro. Way close. But what I'm saying, you talk like y'all just done had deep and you know the whole intel and everything. Shut the fuck up. Errol got you in the camp. You done been with 3-4 different trainers, bro. Errol said he begged Derrick James to bring you in. And this after you quit. Errol still gave you a chance. That's what I'm saying, so fraud about it. And now you want to broadcast and when you came out, I knew that shit was fake the moment like you taking up for Derrick James and you defending Derrick James, and now you want to beat up Errol Spence for Derrick James. You's a bitch. That motherfucker, I thought nobody would get worse than Fatback Fury. I'm gonna have to lay out Fatback Fury for a while. I just don't know. I've been on Fatback Fury's neck ever since I started this channel. I done did 74 Fatback Fury videos. I'm telling you, I just might go on a Ryan tear. I'm telling you, you have surpassed Fatback Fury as the fighter I can't stand the most. I can't stand you, bro. I don't care what happened to you. How about that? I don't give a fuck. And boy, if it was ever karma, which I don't believe in, because it don't happen to white folks, it don't stop them from owning shit. It don't stop them from running this country. So karma must not be real. But if it was ever a karma, I wish it happened to you. That's just how I feel. You a snake. and we let you in our club, we let you in our party, we let you in our home. I'm telling you, bro, I never stop bringing this up. Charleston White brought Ryan Garcia and Aiden Ross to his mama's house in Fort Worth, Texas. You brought them to the funk, bro. Fort Worth is very dangerous. You kept him safe in Fort Worth and brought him to your mama's house, bro. Dion brought you to the locker room. I just don't know. But you a snake. I tell you, that's why it's so easy to infiltrate. Black people ain't got no kind of real secrecy in this country. I'll tell you, they know everything that Crip and Blood mean. They got gang intelligence. You motherfuckers ain't got no secrets. They know all your little shit. They know the FBI know Crip and Blood history better than them. So now they keep some intel. And Ryan is one of them motherfuckers. He's I'm telling you, bro. That motherfucker is an informant. But it's what it is. But I'm telling you, bro, I watched you get clout off Errol name. And then for you to come out after he lost and try to shit on, and then tell me he ain't paid Derrick and you so offended by it. You ain't offended by that, bro. You seen a moment to get clout off his name and act like you the hero of the story. You a bitch. And at this point, nah, you talk that shit. And I seen the little video, oh yeah, I'm fighting Errol next and it's for show. This motherfucker said 99% of the shit I say is a lie. This motherfucker told y'all 99% of the shit I say is a lie and 1% is true. And when I say me, I'm fighting Errol Spence, that's the 1%. Y'all are the Dauphin pimp on y'all. I'm telling you, bro, we're living in times where a Dauphin can be the pimp. I seen that shit in these streets though. When I got out the pen, I seen meth heads pimping a Dauphin. You ever met a meth head pimp? Those motherfuckers cold, boy. Those motherfuckers will pimp on anything. I'm just telling you, boy. Yeah. That's the new shit, the Dauphin pimp. Yeah. But yeah, this motherfucker is a Dauphin that pimped on you motherfuckers. But it wasn't no slick shit. You motherfuckers want to be pimped on. That's what I just think. I think black people like being pimped on. As long as you ain't black, you can pimp on us. But you got a lot of fame out Errol name. And I'm going to tell you one, I got to say it though. I got to say it. Errol Spence versus Ryan Garcia at the Cowboys Stadium. Just man, that shit is bigger than life. That shit is huge. That shit is huge. Errol Spence versus Ryan at the AT&M Stadium. Oh my God. I'm just being honest. Oh my God. Over 100,000 in that stadium. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Errol might do that shit, but 80% of the fans gonna be going with Ryan. All Mexicans gonna be going with Ryan. Errol got by 72 Mexican fans, and he got by 72. So it's gonna be 72 of them with his shirt on and shit in their section. But it's gonna be Mexicans, all Mexicans going for Ryan, and a lot of black people gonna be going for Ryan. I'm gonna tell you some cold shit. It's gonna be, I guarantee it, and I can just guarantee it. Dallas is a huge city though. Most blacks from Dallas, to me, in my opinion, gonna go for him. Errol do got Dallas though. Dallas ride with Errol. I ain't gonna say it like they gonna turn on, but it's gonna be some. Cause there's dudes from Dallas that's not Errol fans. When I was at the fight, it was dudes from Dallas that liked Bud more. Yeah, I was having boxing conversation when I was at the Errol fight. But what I'm saying is, it's gonna be some dudes from Dallas that's at that fight that's riding with Ryan. It's gonna be dudes from Dallas that's a bigger fan of Ryan than Errol. It's gonna be black dudes from Dallas that is going for Ryan. Now, Errol Spence fans is going for Errol. Errol Spence fans have never changed on him. But it's gonna be dudes from Dallas. You know, another critique I got about that. Listen, Dallas, it is like my second home. It is a top 3 city. Like I said, Dallas, New Orleans, and Oakland is the most thorough dudes I ever met. Thorough dude. Dallas is some of the coldest hustling dudes I have ever run across in my life. Cold. I'm telling you, boy, South Dallas hustler can go anywhere and sell dope. I'm tell you, South Dallas, Bunton, you're one of them Bunton motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers can hustle anywhere. A motherfucker out of West Dallas, that motherfucker can hustle anywhere. Dallas dude's different. I remember I was a teenager, boy, I was a motherfucker selling crack at that bus station downtown. Yeah, by that McDonald's. Yeah, at the little bus stop, boy, that motherfucker sold about $1,000 worth of crack in 7 minutes. That was when I was a teenager. But I'm just saying, them motherfuckers hustle, boy. They hustle. But Dallas, my biggest critique with you motherfuckers, it's just like with that Mo3 and Yellow Bees and shit. You motherfuckers, y'all fuck with Errol, but the one thing Dallas dudes do that I don't like, because I used to be a diehard Cowboy fan. I'm talking about going to fight and everything over them. You can't even talk about them around me. And when they lost, I couldn't eat. I used to be fucked up like that. So, but Dallas is one of the only cities where you'll see a lot of dudes that don't like the Cowboys. And they from Dallas. That's the only critique I've always had. You'll see a lot of dudes from Dallas that do not fuck with the Cowboys. It's not like that in other cities. They go with they fuck. It's a lot of dudes from Dallas that are Cowboy fans, but I'm just saying I've met a bunch of dudes from Dallas that can't stand the Cowboys. Y'all the only, Dallas are fucked up. So I'll tell you, it's a cold city, but it's a lot of real motherfuckers out there, just like real motherfuckers everywhere. But yeah, that's one thing about Dallas though. I met a lot of Cowboy haters that's from Dallas. I used to tell you, like, bro, how you gonna go against? But anyway. Yeah, Errol Spence fans will be going for Errol. I'm telling you, but with all this, because Ryan has become a bigger star for Poppin' Dirty. Make no mistake about it. And it's a lot of fans, including black fans, that feel sorry for him now. And I'm going to tell you the narrative with this Errol shit. For one, they're going to say Errol way bigger. Oh, that Errol is done and Errol needs to retire and he took too much damage. You ain't going to hear that no more. It's a damn shame that fans demanded Tank to give Ryan a rematch way more than they demanded Bud to give Errol a rematch. You can say he beat the shit out of Errol and Errol ain't got nothing for him, but Errol didn't quit. Errol never quit and Bud never broke Errol. Bud had mercy. I must say that Bud had a little mercy on Errol, and everybody know it. He carried Errol. I got to say that, and I think he respected him, and I think Bud kind of, he didn't go for the kill like I know he can, and I think it was out of some kind of, he didn't want to do Errol like that, in my opinion. But Errol still fought and never quit. Errol showed he a real soldier, and with something I already knew. You quit, and fans are more in a demand that Tank rematch you than Bud rematch Errol. So Ryan is a fighter that quit. Fans didn't call that out. When he lost to Tank, they never shitted on him. He beats Devin, becomes the biggest star ever in boxing damn near. Gets on every show. Everybody know him. Pops Dirty, he's become even more famous. And fans are screaming conspiracy. A lot of shit. I'm telling you, it's a lot of black Christians that really fuck with Ryan. I'm just telling you. I'm just surprised I ain't seen a video of him and Bishop Jakes. I am shocked that I haven't seen a video of Ryan and about 17 preachers. And they bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Bread out of heaven. Yeah. I'm damn that shocked that I ain't seen you at least with a couple preachers and about 4 deacons, and y'all doing the devotion. Blessed are the children. Anyway, yeah, I'm shocked I ain't seen you with none of them bishops You definitely got the black church behind you. I'll tell you, cause black folks the only one. The black church is the only church that believe in that shit. They really think Christianity is for everybody, and it's everybody, and the church as a whole, and we supposed to love all Christians. But anyway, black fighters made Ryan. It's very plain to see, and since black fighters made you, fuck it, yeah. Run that shit. Earl said I would beat your ass, but I don't do tune-ups, because that's all Ryan is to her. I just want to explain something to you. And I don't trust. I think Ryan will do it again. I think he's bold enough that he'll keep that dope in him. He'll do it again. Ryan is very limited, bro. I'm just telling you motherfuckers. Don't ever. Ryan ain't better than your Dennis Ugas. And you on dope and dog food if you tell me he is. Bro, he ain't better than Mikey. He damn sure ain't better than Danny. He damn sure ain't better than Sean Porter. Bro, I'm just telling you, bro. We overrate that left hook a little too much. It took a fighter like Bud to beat Errol. Only fighters like Bud, fighters like Boots, that I really see beating Errol, bro. I think Errol will beat Fondora or Zoo. I think Errol beats Virgil. I think Errol stops Virgil. I don't know if he stopped Fondora, but I got him beating Fondora. I think he'll outbox Fondora and beat him on the inside. He might stop Tim Zoo. But Errol beats all of them. It takes a Bud. It takes a Boots. It takes an athletic fighter. Some Ryan is not. Not only that, it's small things. Bud know how to create space. Look at that right hook he landed when he created space, and Errol just, I'm talking about he sent Errol snapped his head completely back with that right hook. How he created that space, it's just certain shit. Bud is just a master. It was more than just reflexes. It was more the way, I can't even explain Bud, bro. I just can't explain Bud, but I damn sure can't compare no fucking left hook to what the fuck. But it took way more than power to beat Errol. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Errol got hurt a lot, but it's a lot of shots he took from Bud. It's a lot of shots he took, and I was shocked. Like, Bud studied Errol and he knew him too well. He just knew him too well. It took somebody like Bud, bro. No other fighter makes Errol look like that, bro. Boots might lose to Errol. I don't know. That is as 50-50 as it get. I don't know if I favor Boots. I don't know if I favor Boots. I don't know. Everybody can't do what Bud do, bro. It took Bud to do that. I'm tired of you motherfuckers just acting like Errol is trash. It took the pound for pound king to do that to Errol. Bro, don't you ever in your motherfucking life compare a motherfucker that all he got is fast hands and a left hook. Compare that shit to Bud. I got Errol in devastating fashion. Stoppage inside 6 rounds. If you ever bring your stupid ass up to 154, you can bring that dope and that Osterine and all that other shit, which, and being realistic, all jokes aside, I wouldn't want Errol to fight a drug cheat. But now, bring your dog ass up there though. I'm just telling. I got Errol stopping you inside 6 rounds. Errol a master smothering that shit. Ryan got no inside game. When he beat that body, he gonna quit. I got him quitting on his knee, just like Tank. Errol stops Ryan inside 6 rounds. I'm finna just tell you, you motherfuckers don't know. But I break this shit down, bro. Ryan is good, but he just not great, bro. There's nothing special. I'm telling you what I know. Ryan will lose to Stanionis. I guarantee it. I bet everything on it. He don't beat Stanionis. I'm telling you right now. You don't beat Stanionis is vicious. It just Errol would make work of Stanionis. It'd be somewhat competitive. Errol would dog him on the inside. I'm just telling you, motherfucker. That's what showed how special Bud is. Errol got the best inside game in boxing, and everybody know it. Bud beat Earl on the inside. It was the way the angles, the punches he hit Earl with that he couldn't see coming, and it was the fact that Bud can create this much space and catch your ass. Different. That's why I'm saying, bro, don't get to thinking anybody just beat Earl, bro. I'm telling you, he beats Virgil, he beats Zoo, he beats Fundora. Earl would clean out 154. Earl would clean it out. He cleans it out. I take that back. I got him stopping Fundora and Tim Zoo and Virgil. I got him stopping them. Got him stopping them. Stoppage. Out of all them fights, I must be honest. I don't trust Virgil Ortiz Chan. Don't trust it enough. It ain't just that because Mean Machine had him badly. It ain't just that. I just know I gotta be honest. You a big puncher. You may get to Zoo before he get to you. I'm rooting for Virgil in this fight against. I ain't gonna say I'm rooting, but I kind of like Virgil. I like him more than Zoo. That's for damn sure. But I don't know. I just got a feeling Tim Zoo gonna beat you. Tim Zoo got devastating power, but Tim Zoo got very good time. I just don't know. But Virgil got very good hand speed. Virgil light on his feet a little bit. Tim Zoo got quicksand his feet. I just don't know. He been off, and these little 2 bullshit tune-ups ain't done nothing for you. But it's good that you've been active and healthy. I wish you the best with your career. I hope you beat him. I don't know. And you don't have the defense. It's going to take a fight. This going to be a thing where you must get to him first. Virgil does not have the defense and the boxing ring IQ to outbox Tim Zoo. You're going to have to out-tough him. And that's dangerous. I think Tim Zoo might stop Virgil. I don't know. I could see Virgil getting to him first. Because Tim Zoo ain't the most. Tim Zoo chin is very, he ain't just too durable like that. I think Virgil could definitely buckle and stop Tim Zoo. I don't know. I think Tim Zoo do got better timing. Sometimes Virgil get a little too anxious, get a little too antsy. I don't know. I can see him running into something. But I do think Tim Zoo would give Earl a good fight, but I got Earl stopping him. But that would be it would become a rock'em sock'em fight. It would get bloody. That fight will get bloody, and Earl will stop him. Earl stops Tim Zoo, but he struggles. I cannot lie. I made all them videos about that blood and the blood on his face, and they cried for the blood. And I know it was the blood of me. One day when I was lost, he died up on the ground, and I knew it was the blood. Yeah, I made all them videos about that blood that they cried for, and if it wasn't for the blood, he would have won and all this and that. But Tim Zoo is a very good fighter. That motherfucker a good ass fighter. He good. He a B level, maybe B plus. I give him a good B plus fighter. He's a B plus fighter, and he dangerous, and he can punch. That motherfucker can punch. He can really, really punch. He can punch. Tim Zoo has the power to change a fight. Him motherfucker can punch. And he got very good timing, and he very accurate. But he got slow feet. That's his biggest flaw. Slow feet, no defense. Hate to say it, that fight might happen. I don't know. Cause one thing about Ryan, Al don't fuck with Oscar, and he don't like the zone, and they got so much shit to talk about the zone. They'll do business with Ryan to bring him over there for Errol. They might give Ryan $20 million guaranteed. I hate to say it, Ryan versus Errol might be $100 million fight. Fans gonna push for this shit, I'm just telling you. And even though I can't stand Ryan, and I would love, cause Errol gonna baptize. That's 100% chance. It's 100% chance. Errol is different. Don't you motherfuckers ever get it twisted. Errol's still top 5 pound for pound on my, and I don't give a fuck who don't like it. He better, bro. He better than most of you motherfuckers' favorite fighter. He better than most of you motherfuckers' favorite fighter. I got Errol over Tank pound for pound. I'm just gonna say it, and from the eye test, you can probably say Tank. But when I look at the body of work and all that and everything overall, Errol has faced way tougher competition than I'm telling you, bro. I love Devin Haney, bro. I love Dev. I love Shakur. Devin, Shakur, and Tank. They could all be possibly better than Errol, especially Shakur. Oh no, so Shakur better than Errol. And I got Devin slightly over Errol. Nah, I ain't gonna say it. I don't know. To say Errol better than I don't know. It's close. It's close. But all I'm saying is this: out of all three of them dudes, they ain't never fought nobody like Danny. Neither one of them dudes have never fought nobody as good as Danny. Danny good, bro. I'm telling you. And the way Errol beat him off that long layout, ain't none of them dudes, none of them three kings ever fought a Danny Garcia, let alone a Sean Porter. With that kind of pressure coming at you. Sean Porter is hard to beat. I'm telling you, bro. Sean Porter just ran into Bud and Errol. And of course, Kell Brook beat him. But Sean Porter beat a lot of these dudes. Sean Porter's a tough opponent. And he put up a hell of a performance against Errol, but Errol gave him what he wanted. Sean Porter's best performance to me was against Bud. And the reason why I say that, I've never seen Sean Porter set up shots the way Sean Porter hit Bud. It is hard to learn to land big shit like that on Bud. Sean Porter rocked Bud a couple times in that fight. Sean Porter really sat down on his punches in that fight, and he landed big shit, and he fought strategic, and he used his footwork. Yeah, that was a tough fight. That was a tough Bud was letting out the gas because it was his homie. But Sean Porter gave Bud some work. I thought that was the best performance because he was smart. With Errol, it was blood and guts. He may was in better condition. He may was trained harder. He probably was better physically when he fought Errol, but he fought smarter when he fought Bud. How many fighters land shots like that on Bud? There's no fighter that Bud has ever fought that hit him with the big shots that Sean Porter hit him with. Not even Gamboa. There's no fighter that Terrence Crawford has ever fought that hit him with big shots. I'm talking about flush, like Sean Porter. So, but that's one of Bud's best in performance too, especially that left uppercut. I mean, Bud was phenomenal too. But nah, bro, I love Dev and Shakur and them. Y'all ain't never faced no motherfucker like Sean Porter. Boy, that's a tough opponent. Sean Porter was good, bro. But yeah, Earl's still up there, bro. It took Bud to do some shit like that, bro. I'm telling you, bro, we get to seeing shit and motherfuckers just think anybody can do that shit to Earl. You know, dope and dog food. Dope and dog food. Boy, if this ain't some shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, boy, if Errol and Ryan fight, they gonna make 50 million apiece. Yeah, and I never even thought about that fight. I'm not even saying I'm excited about it. I'm not excited about nothing that got to do with Ryan. But I'm just being realistic, that fight, and they may push it because of how big it is. That is a huge, huge, huge fight. And even though Virgil ain't that big of a name, him and Errol a big ass fight at the Cowboy Stadium. Because I'm telling you, Mexican's coming. That's why it's so big. He could fight any Mexican and it's huge. But the fact that all the controversy surrounding Ryan, and Derrick James, because if Derrick James, matter of fact, let me end with Derrick James. I don't know about y'all money dispute. I don't know all the details, and if Errol didn't pay you, he should. But I ain't finna turn on Errol just because he didn't pay you, or if he didn't, or if he did, or whatever. And it ain't Ryan bitch ass business. But I said it, and I'm gonna say it again. You know he was on that dope. Over 95% of these fighters that's on that dope, I believe that they trainers know too. Trying to know, bro. You see this motherfucker doing shit he don't normally do. You see this motherfucker not getting as tired as he know. You know your fighter. You know your fighter. Trainers know. Not saying they just as guilty because they're not the one injecting it. I think some of them do the injecting and they the plug. But for the most part, it's the fighters. But trainers know. Trainers know. And I think promoters know. Yeah, I think a lot of shit, you knew. Like I said, for that, I never respect you. You knew. Oh, you knew. Oh, yeah, you knew. You're not off the hook. You're not off the hook. And I'm going to tell you another thing. If you still training, Ryan, it just more respect just going down the drain, bro. At this point, I just don't have no respects to give. Yeah, I think you still going to train him. You're going to stay quiet about that shit. Derrick James, some money do weird shit to a black man these days. I just don't know. But yeah, that Oak Cliff shit, you can forget that. Yeah, you over there in Highland Park or some shit, South Lake crowd. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, Derrick James, I think you knew. I really do. I really think you knew. I think you knew because you've been trying. This ain't your first fight with Ryan. This wasn't your first fight. So, you know, you seen that drastic transformation. Trainers notice everything. The muscles, the way these dudes are getting cut, how he looking cut up all of a sudden. Look at Canelo early in his career. Canelo was not near as cut up as Canelo is ripped. Over these last 5-6 years, Canelo early in his career was not a very muscular dude. Ryan wasn't either. Look how muscular them dudes is now. Ryan is muscular as fuck. He ain't never been like that. Him or Canelo. So, that dope a motherfucker, but it is what it is. But if it, I don't know, this fight might happen, but if it do, I got Errol inside 6 rounds, bro. I'm telling you what Ryan would lose to Barrios. Ryan would lose to Barrios, Stanionis. He might beat Cody Crowley. He might beat a Blair. Yeah, he'll fuck around and beat a Blair the Flyer or some shit. He don't beat Stanionis. He don't beat the dude that Stanionis just beat. Maestro? Boy, that overhand right gonna land flush. No, pimpin'. You struggle at welterweight. Keith with that fucked up hand, he'll beat you, bro. With the Keith double E with that fucked up hand, he'll fuck you up. I mean, with that fucked up elbow, yeah, he'll fuck you up, bro. I'll tell you, people acting like, oh, Devin, he ain't got nowhere to go because his number killers at 140. Ryan ain't got nowhere to go. Because for one, he ain't going to be disciplined enough to make 140, and he get crushed by any champion at 140. Go to 147, bro. It's nowhere for you. It is nowhere for you at 147. Them dudes going to beat you, bro. And you sure can't fuck with none at 154. So, I'm telling you, that motherfucker might fight Sean O'Malley or some shit, or go to UFC or some weird shit. But at this point, nah. Deep down, I don't want no more black fighters entertaining them. But as a fan, I gotta be honest, that's a huge ass fight. That's a huge ass fight. But I'm a man before I'm a fan, so I don't support it. I won't knock Errol if he do it, cause a part of me a part of me is gonna really want Errol to destroy him, which will happen. Errol gonna get on the inside within the second round. He gonna work his way on it. It's over. Once Errol on the ends, it's over. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. That little left hook shit, bro. Even Paulie said, and I noticed it back in that Duno fight. Ryan wasn't just knocking dudes out like that. Till after that Duno fight. Then you seen him rocking Fortuna, rocking Tago, rocking Luke Campbell with the left hook, stopping him to the body. He started just knocking dudes out with one punch. He ain't never had that kind of power. And I'm just gonna tell you, bro, fucking with Errol gonna keep Vought on your ass. Errol gonna do his he gonna definitely cross his T's and dot his I's. That left hook ain't gonna work for you at welterweight, bro. I'm just telling you. Or at super welterweight. That shit won't work for you, bro. When you land that shit and you see them dudes like Stanionis still coming through, you have no other answer. I'm telling you, so. And at this point, whether fans continue to take up for you or not, other fighters gonna be cautious. Oh, when fighters fight you, they're gonna be cautious. They're gonna watch your ass. Even though fans ain't calling you on that shit, anybody you fight will watch you very closely, bro. So, but Errol, one of the very few. I don't agree with everything he do, and I do criticize him when he do shit that I don't like. But Errol, one of the very few fighters to stay on code. One of the very few. Errol is one of the very few black fighters that I really feel like got a love for his people. He always speak up for him. He always say black shit every now and then. Errol just come out with some black shit. And Errol is one of them that will tell you about yourself even when it ain't cool to say. He say, and he'll tweet it, but he say it. Errol one of the very few fighters that try to be on code. I ain't saying he all the way on code, but he try. At least he try. At least he fucking try. Errol is the only black fighter that done told Oscar about himself. It's just a lot of shit. Told Bob Arum about himself. So I do respect that. But yeah, this is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.